YouTube. This is Michael Kazmierski Dunn, if you guys don't know who I am, and welcome to another episode of Blind Piper Reacts. This is actually episode 22. So, I thought that because I'm a piper, I would react to kind of my, well, I guess you could say, home style of music, like most familiar style of music. And what I actually didn't know until very recently is that two very famous non-bagpiping celebrities, as in celebrities who were not known for actually playing bagpipes, do in fact play the bagpipes. And I'm like, how is that possible? So I'm going to react to two celebrities. They happen to be both British, who actually play the bagpipes. And you guys won't believe this is true, but these two people do play the bagpipes. So the first one I wanted to start out with is Phil Collins. Now, I only knew him from listening to the Tarzan CD when I was very little. And it's funny enough, it's pretty funny because I only listened to the soundtrack and never the movies, and I got him so associated with Tarzan that every time I hear a Phil Collins song on the radio, I always say, "Oh, there's Tarzan," because it's funny. I thought the guy's name was actually Tarzan. Like, I thought Tarzan was the actual name of the singer, which is actually pretty funny. So first, let me make sure my volume is up as loud as possible. So, first, I'm going to react to Phil Collins' video of him playing the bagpipes. Now, the other celebrity, unfortunately, her other stuff is still on YouTube, but her piping got kicked off. And so what I'll do is, at the very end here, after I'm finished, oh, by the way, it's nice enough outside weather-wise that I have the windows open. I will let you hear the other celebrities, actually 2 sets she does. So Phil Collins just does 1 set, and this other celebrity later does 2 sets. I'd rather get to who the other celebrity is before we get to, hang on. That's what you get for living in the city. Well, that wasn't my fault. So anyway, I'd rather get to who the second celebrity is when we actually get to him, because I don't want to give it away, because nobody who's a fan of her, I don't think, ever knows that she plays the pipes, because it's not even on her Wikipedia page. So first, we'll see what Phil Collins is like. Now, keep in mind, as a bagpiper, so there are 5 different grades in piping. So there's grade 5, grade 4. Grade 5 is where you start, and then grade 4, and then grade 3, grade 2, and grade 1, which is basically like professional level. So in the opera world, people like Denise Lee, well, before she retired, Joyce DiDonato, Cecilia Bartoli, Emma Matthews, and Abby Fisher would be like grade 1 opera singers, okay? People like the coolest girl in the world, Haley, also known as would be like, I would say, I don't know, grade 3 maybe? Grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 opera singers? Well, not exactly opera, but, you know, you get the idea. So, I compete on bagpipes in grade 2, and so I have quite a bit of knowledge about, you know, how piping should sound. I've been listening to a ton of professional pipers on recordings, so I know how it's supposed to sound. So anyway, I don't want to actually judge, but this is a reaction, so so here we go. We'll start from the beginning.
Phil, now I have something back here behind your chair. I know exactly what this is, and grab it, beat it to death, do something for us. Okay. Tell us everything we need to know about this.
Well, this is what I've been doing.
Run for your lives! He's gonna play it!
You know, people do that, actually. It's a great way of clearing the halls at gigs, you know. You don't have to have security people anymore. I just start playing these.
Now, what is the origin of this? This goes back way...
Thousands of years.
Yeah.
But these are Scottish bagpipes and Irish bagpipes, of course. That's the sack.
Well, I know that.
Yeah. Well, you asked me to tell you everything I know.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Okay.
So this is, I thought... Sorry, I moved that.
I'll be darned, it's a Craftsman. That's a high-quality bagpipe. It's true.
No, I love the sound of bagpipes, always have done. And then when a Scottish lady asked me about the last record, were they real pipes? And I said, no, they weren't. They were synthesizers. But why don't I buy some pipes and learn to play them? And so I got 2 sets for Christmas.
Is it a difficult instrument?
No, it's a difficult instrument to play well. It's not difficult for me to play it. I'll play it fine. I've already had 3 lessons.
Okay, be careful. What are you going to play?
The only one I can play.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh, screaming bass. He's got a good rich bass sound. Ah, his drone's cut out. You can tell he's not a very good piper. Just the bass. That was not a very good clip. This guy, you know, he's famous, but he's not a very good piper. And because this clip is already on YouTube, I won't let you hear the original because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Now here is the next celebrity I'd like to react to. You may know her better by the name Elaine Paige. She's a British Broadway or musical theater singer with an absolutely amazing voice. Not exactly like Denise Lee, but it's still pretty good. Her original name was Elaine Jill Beckerstaff. I don't know where she got the name Paige to be her kind of last stage name, if you will, because her Wikipedia page, P-A-I-G-E, pun intended, does not say where she got Paige. And it doesn't even mention that, it doesn't even mention her hidden talent of being a piper. So, now that we've heard Phil Collins play, let's listen to Elaine Paige now. She actually recorded 2 sets in the 1980s. So, let's listen to Elaine Paige now, her first set, and see what she sounds like. Alright, here we go. Elaine Paige's first set. Holy Mazzillo, Elaine is a much better piper. I can tell she has quite a lot of experience. She definitely sounds to be grade 2. This is the exact same Elaine Paige that performed for Piaf and Les Mis in the 1990s. Susan Boyle was a big fan of Elaine Paige. Ooh, really good burls there. The trills on the lower note. Again, really good. Those drones are really good, tuning-wise. It's the Boys of Blue Hill hornpipe. If this were a contest, I swear, against her and Phil, Elaine would definitely win. Oh, and it cut out in the middle, so that's the end of the first set. Those tunes were, I don't know the name of the first strathspey, as it's called. And then the duck, and then the Boys Blue Hill hornpipe. Now her next set consists of Loudon's Bonnie Woods and Braes, which is a strathspey, followed by The High Road to Linton with 6 parts. And I think Elaine might have arranged them. So here we go. Wait till this car goes by. Here we go. Good takums there. Double takums, as you call them on the bagpipes. The taram there. They're really good. And then she'll go into High Road to Linton. That flat, so the drones are, the pipes are in the key of A, which is kind of weird because they were originally in A, but the pitch has risen to B flat, but we still call the notes A, so it's like yuck for people with perfect pitch, including me. So that high A is flat compared to the drones, which I don't like. Ooh, good burls on low A. I love this fourth part here. That's really good. So that's the fifth part. Wow. Yeah, if this were a contest, definitely Elaine would definitely win. If you haven't heard of a lot of Elaine Paige's music, I will put some links to her songs in the description as well, to her more popular music, so that you can hear what kind of voice she has, because her voice is pretty good, actually. Again, she was born in 1948. These clips, I think, were from 1984. She's the exact same one that debuted the song called Memory by Andrew Lloyd Webber in Cats when she was only 16 years old. I wish there were recordings of that, but I don't think so. The earliest recording we have, or at least that I know of Elaine, is 1981. So, you guys are probably all too surprised to find out that 2 celebrities you didn't even know play the bagpipes actually do play the bagpipes, or did. I'm pretty sure Elaine is retired and I think gave up pipes at one point to pursue the whole Broadway thing. So, yeah, I've heard of these before, but I just thought that, while I'm looking for something to react to, I thought this would be a good episode to react to. So, if you guys are new here, feel free to hit like and the subscribe button, and definitely looking forward to showing you some rare music that you probably won't be able to hear elsewhere, and also reactions to music from a bagpiper's perspective, blind bagpiper's perspective. So, as promised, I'm going to, because the 2 Elaine recordings are cut off, I'm going to provide those 2 recordings at the end of this recording here so that you can hear her in full quality. Alright, have a great day, everybody. And join me for another episode of Blind Piper Reacts, episode 23, whenever I feel like it. Okay. Bye, everybody. Ciao.